Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your love reading for the month of June 2024. As always, please do keep in mind that this is still a general reading, so the entire thing might not resonate just for you, okay? So you only take the messages that are yours and you leave what isn't yours for someone else, okay? Right, so, let's get into your energies then. The Wheel of Fortune, your first card out. Beautiful. What a way to kickstart your reading there, Virgo. So, in your recent past, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Moon. Okay, three major arcana there back to back. Right, what's going on for you currently? The Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, and Temperance, another major arcana. Where it's likely to lead, the Ace of Coins, Seven of Coins, and the Nine of Wands. Current overall energy, Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords. Okay. Two eights. Right. Eights are about advancement and evolution. So something is evolving onto the next level here, Virgo, in your love energies, definitely. Eight of Wands is beautiful, okay, that's taking swift action, it's swift movement, and the Eight of Swords with it though, it's almost like there's something that you need to think about here, Virgo, or there's something that the other person that you're dealing with is needing to think about before you take the next step, before you take things up to the next level, okay. Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords, that's like Spirit saying, don't rush into something too quickly, which is really bizarre because I've just done Taurus's read and that message came out in their recent past energy where they had rushed into something and now they're sitting there with the regrets of doing that, okay? Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, or perhaps you've got strong Tyrian placements in your own chart somewhere. Again, either or. There's something that you're needing to think about here. So let's clarify, like, what Spirit's saying here. What's going on with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords, please, for Virgo? What is it that Virgo's needing to think about, please? What does Virgo need to think about? Thank you. The Two of Cups in the reverse position. Something to do with your differences. The differences that you have with this other individual and whether or not there's going to be a workaround for that. So maybe this is a situation where you're from two entirely different cultures or two different backgrounds, something to do with that, okay? Because your Two of Cups in reverse, that can be like a split, or it can just be a disagreement. A lot of tensions going on here. Somebody probably feeling rejected or afraid to be rejected. I feel that this is more to do with the differences. That there's potentially stark differences between yourself and whoever this is you're dealing with. Can you clarify the Eight of Wands for Virgo? Thank you. Wow. That was quite abrupt. The Page of Coins in the reverse position. Okay, someone's unwilling to learn here, Virgo. It could be someone maybe unwilling to learn your culture or unwilling to learn the way that you do things, okay? A Page of Coins in reverse, that's, I mean, normally it indicates someone who thinks that they know everything already, and they, you know, it is quite an arrogant energy. It's someone who won't be taught any different. It's someone who doesn't want to learn. I'm getting the sense here that someone's attitude is a huge problem for you here, Virgo, and that's what you're needing to really think about. Look, is this person willing to see things from your side of the fence? Would they even care if they could, type thing, you know? Okay, so recent past, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Moon. Three major arcana back to back. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? Thank you. That's off balance. The Seven of Coins, off balance. Okay, so at the time you thought that something was a good idea, or again, it could be in like it could be coming from the other angle. They thought that this was a good idea, but in actual fact, it turned out to be not so much of a good idea, especially with the moon there as well. Your 7 of coins off balance is a bad investment. It's like, yeah, I was really hoping to see such and such of an outcome, but what I've got in reality is completely different to what I thought it would be, and now I'm feeling a bit, you know, disjointed because of that. And it's clarified even further with the 7 of Wands also off balance. Okay, so you started off with 2 8s and now you're getting 2 7s, so there's a step backwards. And in fact, not only is that 2 7s back to back, it's actually landed on top of another 7, the 7 of Wands again. So it's the same card, it's the same energy. Okay, something has been very challenging here. Again, I'm feeling a strong difference of opinion. Maybe you were expected to bend over backwards here for another individual, with the 10 of Wands being there as well. Yeah, that's not very beneficial. But then why the Wheel of Fortune? It's almost as if somebody missold who they are, you know, like they gave you, someone's given you the impression here, Virgo, that they were completely in it, and in actual fact they weren't. Okay, we do have fantasy energy coming through here. Can clarify the moon for Virgo, thank you. 9 of coins. Okay, yeah, I feel that someone presented themselves as being very sort of independent here, Virgo, but in actual fact they turned out to be very dependent, and specifically very dependent upon you. Can you clarify justice here? Ace of coins. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was that new start, that new beginning with this individual. Now, in case anyone's wondering about like zodiac information, again, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, the zodiac information's not going to be beneficial to everybody, but you've got strong Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus and Cancerian energy that's coming through in this read. Okay, I cannot pull myself away from the fact that this is showing me an energy of somebody not being who they told you that they were, Virgo. You've got the 9 of Swords that's coming out now as well, which is the card, the Nightmare card. There's a lot of stress when dealing with this person, a lot of stress on how you're going to handle it, probably considering throwing in the towel, with the 8 of Cups there. Just an all-round bad decision here. It's like someone started off so good, so strong, made out that they were deeply interested in you here, and then all of a sudden, just straight out of left field, they've changed up the game on you. That's how this is reading to me. And it's like no matter how much you try and compromise with this person, they just won't be told. They just will not be told. So you're given consideration here as to, well, do you 2 of Cups reverse it? Do you end this connection or not? Or do you try and make it work? Okay, 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands traditionally is about sort of defending yourself, but in this particular deck, it doesn't convey that, okay, because she's clearly meditating. She's observing but not absorbing, and I feel that that's very much how you're taking on this situation right now. It's like, yeah, you're observing everything that's going on, but you're actively trying not to take everything personally as well. 9 of Wands off balance, to clarify that one. Yeah, I'm not seeing that you're going to be budged, which is a really good thing, because that tells me that you are very strong of character, that you are very courageous and very decisive as well. Okay, can we have more information on the Nine of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in the upright position. I feel that this is just a matter of time until you have it out with this individual, and you know, you're reaching that point of feeling ready for that difficult conversation, but then you're also being very conscientious about not coming across as just being angry as well, especially with the King of Cups and Temperance being there. I didn't even get to ask. The Two of Coins, and what for the Temperance, please? Thank you. Another two, the Two of Swords. Yeah. The other individual that you're dealing with, Virgo, I am seeing that they're trying to stall. They're trying to play for time here. Okay, so they can see that the writing's on the wall as well. They know that you're going to come to this decision that actually, yeah, I don't want to be investing in this situation anymore. They can see that that writing's on the wall. Okay, can you tell us more for this energy, please? Thank you. Yeah, the Three of Swords. See. Yeah. It's a bit of truth. It's a bit of truth. I mean, the signs are all over this, Virgo, that you're likely going to be instigating a separation from this individual. For certain. And they know it. They completely know it. And I do feel that this has been building for a while as well. Okay, so how it's likely going to play out: Ace of Coins, Seven of Coins, Nine of Wands. How it's likely to play out is you're going to be rigid in your viewpoint of it's done. It is done. Can you tell us about that Seven of Coins, please? I do see you investing in a situation outside of this, in a situation elsewhere. Either with an Emperor, or you're taking on this Emperor energy, so you're taking charge, taking control of the situation. You're keeping it real as well with that Emperor energy. Can you tell? Again, like, Spirit's really quick to speak today. It's quite cool. The Fool and the Five of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, spreading your wings and fly with the Fool, and recognizing that this situation, it's not worth any more of your time with the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's like the work that you've put in hasn't, with the Seven of Coins, that's the investment that you've made, it's not been worth it with the Five of Swords. So yeah, it certainly looks like you're picking up and leaving, and you're starting someplace else. Can you tell us about the Ace of Coins for Virgo? Thank you. It was that one as well. Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. That's really weird, because the Hanged Man came out in the reverse position for Taurus as well. And I check all of my decks. I make sure the cards are all the right way up. I make sure that it's all cleansed before I start a new read. And that still is coming out in the reverse position. You're no longer going to be making sacrifices for those who are not team players. You're just not going to be doing it. Hangman in reverse is unnecessary sacrifices. It's someone basically failing to do their part, failing to do things differently. Okay, it's in reverse. So there's an acceptance here with your Queen of Cups and your Ten of Wands, to clarify your Ace of Coins. That's you accepting, look, this person's never going to change. I'm not going to be able to change them. So do you know what? I'm going to change how I deal with this person instead, because I'm certainly not going to be investing in it anymore. And then you've got the Nine of Wands right there as well. You can clarify the Nine of Wands for Virgo, please. Thank you. The Five of Coins, yeah. I'm suspicious at this point in time, Virgo, that you have actually done everything that you could to give this connection the best start possible. But again, it's like it doesn't help with that feeling of betrayal, of how you were missold, how this person missold themselves to you. I can honestly see you never really speaking to this person ever again. Okay, with that 5 of coins, I am getting a ghosting energy off of that one. Maybe this person will try and ghost you, to try and manipulate you, to try and teach you some kind of lesson here. That's possible. But I feel that this is more to do with you cutting your losses and moving on and leaving them out in the cold. Yeah, Hermit is your major arcana. I thought so. Yeah, that's most likely the action that you're going to take. I was feeling that right from the get-go. Because this has gone basically about as far as it's ever going to go. And you know that, as I say, the writing's on the wall. It is just all about actually admitting it out loud now, to the other person. Yeah, can you tell us more for that 5 of coins and the Hermit, please? The Virgo. Thank you. Well, I don't know what that was. That's the Hierophant in the reverse position. Yeah, Hierophant in the reverse position. And the way that came out the deck as well, it had a lot of urgency behind it. So yeah, Virgo, this needs to be put way, way, way up on your list of priorities, okay? For a while, you might have been trying to sort of push it down the list of priorities, but now it's way up. Like, it's the number one thing on your list of priorities. It's like a lack of commitment. In reverse, it's broken promises as well. It's someone behaving in a manner that is really quite unorthodox. It's against your own ethics. Yeah, there's no way that you're going to be able to see eye to eye with this individual, again, purely because of the arrogance that they carry. It's like, oh, it's not a problem with me, it's a problem with everybody else, and such has been filling your head full of shite, and yada yada yada. You know, and it's all projection, it's all bullshit. But yeah, I don't see you continuing this for much longer. No, definitely not. You've got the World at the bottom of the deck. You're closing this out, whatever this is, with whoever this is. Now again, do keep in mind that just because it's a love read, it doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic love. Okay, we've all got different types of love for different types of people in our lives. This could be like a family member, this could be a friend, a colleague. Okay, it's not necessarily romantic, but the main theme is someone lied to you about who they are as a person. You recognized that a while ago. Tried to give them chance after chance to like redeem themselves, to prove themselves, and they've never been able to manage it. So now you're just like that. You know what? Done. That's that energy. Straight away. Can you have a healing message for Virgo Collective, please? Virgo Collective. Thank you. Okay. Pine Spirit Purification. Yeah, number 30. Let's have a look. Your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered their purifying qualities. The essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't serve, support, or empower you. Let go of anything that feels dull and murky in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and your energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from Spirit. The time has come to lighten up. Eat and live lightly. Before a brand new, shiny, vibrant cycle can begin. It is essential to let go of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine throughout your life and also help many people. But first, the path has to be made clear. The Spirit of the Pine says, let go of the old, discarded and unused. Purify and cleanse and clutter clear your home, your body and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you, and take time for total purification. You'll feel brighter and also be a clearer channel for the light. Yeah, and unfortunately on this particular occasion, what it is that you're needing to surrender, release and let go of does seem to be another person. It genuinely does. It's just unclear as to whether or not it's in a romantic sense or if that's in like a familial sense, okay? But their energy, I'm not going to lie, their energy is very draining. Really draining, and you definitely do not need that kind of negativity in your life, especially when it's someone who is going to lie to you about who they are as a person as well. You know, it's like, why do people do that? You know, why would they sit there and make out that they're this, that and the next, that they're successful, that they're, you know, fiercely independent, yada yada yada, and it turns out that they can't even make themselves a cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? It's the pointless tales that they spin about who they are as a person, and you would have had far more love and respect for them had they have just admitted right from the get-go, look, I'm not really able to do this, that and the next, but you know, I'll give it my best shot. But they didn't take that approach. They took the approach of overselling themselves, of overselling their abilities and who they are as an individual, you know. And now you're like that, well, what have I got to work with? It's not an awful lot, is there? So, yeah. Bit of a difficult setup here that's going on. But ultimately, Virgo, I do see you handling it in the way that is very grounded, realistic and mature with that Emperor energy. Right, what else for Virgo, please? Also, before I forget, I do need to give a bit of a warning with this deck if you're not used to me or my channel. It's got swearing and sarcasm in these end decks, okay? So if you're allergic to that sort of thing, then just don't listen, simple as. Okay, so it says, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Yeah, and on this particular occasion, Virgo, definitely believe the version of this person that they're showing you who they are through their actions or inactions. Seriously, don't go about asking a tarot deck about that lover that you're pretty sure that you should leave, and then leave their ass card and then pretend like you don't know what it's saying, because that, sweetheart, is a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. Cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving AF, but it created the tough love game. If you ask for direction and then don't listen, she's going to rain signs on you until you do. Bonus sign, if you pulled this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should. Yeah. So it's like, Virgo, how many signs, how many messages do you need? It is literally right there. Believe what you see. Believe what you see when it comes down to dealing with this person, okay? Don't be sitting there making up excuses for them. You gotta believe what you see. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for somebody. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in the description box below. Don't forget to go check out all of the other readings that I have available on the channel as well. You're bound to find something that is helpful. I do all of the 12 zodiac readings, and I do daily readings. That's a reading every single day. So yeah, you're bound to find something on the channel that's going to be helpful for you. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.